Did you want to talk about the other package for the younger kids?
Yes. For the children in the Loudest Roar. And I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not, but the stories that we do are our stories. They're not published stories. They're stories that I've written. My son and I wrote last year's story, Melina's Gift. So during the course of last year, when we were putting the show together, one of my ballet teachers said, Liddy, could you write this down? I would love to read this story to my daughter for bedtime. And I said, yeah, I'll write it down for you. I've got it, I've got the script. I'll give you the script for it or whatnot. And she said, you should write it down and give it to all the kids because they probably like to have the story. And I went, I should put like a little book or something. Rockley, we should put it in a book. And the idea to come to do this came out of that. So we made this great little book that's got last year's story in it, and it's illustrated with the class pictures from last year. So the kids could have a book that they were in, and it was a sweet little story. And it went over very, very well. And so what we did was we put together a package for all the students in the Loudest Roar. Now we don't do this for the bigger kids recital because there's no story to the bigger kids recital, so only the Loudest Roar. You will be charged a package fee for that as well. Like Rockley said, you have the option of opting out of that. Just let him know I don't want that package and he won't ever charge it to your account. So just let him know that. But he's charging $50 for the package. You will get this year's book of the Loudest Roar. You will get a t-shirt for your child. This was last year's Melina's Gift one that Dawn actually drew. The art for that and the back. And you'll get a flower bouquet to give your daughter at recital. And I think it was a couple of roses. And
It's three long stem roses with some greenery around them, and they'll be at the recital fresh. So you don't have to think about any of that stuff. That's the beauty of it.
You'll be able to drop your daughter off and then go to the little table and get your flower and get it down.
And your book.
And your t-shirt. Your book and t-shirt, your package will be there. So it's $50 for that. And the book turned out to be a lovely keepsake last year. I'm thrilled that we did the books. Made me really happy. This year's story is very sweet. It's about one of our students. So you won't know too. She's turned into a little tiger in the story, but it's about one of our students this year. So it's a sweet little story, and it'll be a good little book and a nice little keepsake for them to take. So